Why is it okay for the rap girls to diss Nicki Minaj, but it's wrong for her to retaliate? Also, did Nicki accidentally bring Cardi's music back on the Billboard charts? Hi everyone, welcome to A-Listers Hub, your source for all things celebrity and entertainment. Today we'll be discussing Pink Friday 2 and why Nicki may be too old for all the shade she threw on this album. Critics are starting to call Nicki Minaj old and petty, and you won't believe why. Nicki's long-anticipated album has finally dropped, and she's anticipated to sell 500,000 copies in the first week. While this is amazing and a testament to Nicki's star power, she couldn't go without criticism. She seems to have thrown shade at Latto. On Falling For You, in the third verse, Nicki throws a whole forest at Latto, calling her out for trying to use her fanbase, copying her style, and more. If you recall, Latto and Nicki fell out, and Latto released a whole diss track on Nicki, claiming that Nicki does crack. Prior to that, Latto was a barb. Latto also leaked a phone call between her and Nicki, which means she was being conniving, all while pretending to be Nicki's fan. Nicki also threw shade at Megan Thee Stallion in her song FTCU by telling her to stay in her Tory lanes and that she's not Iggy. Megan has a history of borrowing from Iggy's flow and visuals. Megan's visuals on Cobra have similarities to Nicki's visuals in Anaconda, so that was Nicki's way of telling her that she shouldn't try copying her like she copied Iggy. Tory Lanez got convicted for shooting Megan, hence the reference to his name. While the barbs are loving the shade, some feel like Nicki is overdoing it and trying too hard to remind people that she's still relevant. But Latto and Megan have been throwing shade at Nicki. In Bongos, Megan even called Nicki stiff. Latto has called Nicki old and a bully. Whenever Nicki responds, she's too old to be this petty. Now, why can everyone throw shade except for Nicki Minaj? In other rap news, Cardi B has been trending since Nicki dropped her album. Her album, Invasion of Privacy, seems to be back on the billboards, so Barty Gang seems to be streaming since the release of Pink Friday 2 in an attempt to dethrone Nicki or compare the albums. It's a little petty, but healthy competition never hurt anyone. However, it's sad for them to only start streaming their faves album when Nicki's album comes out. That is another level of dislike for Nicki. We can go as far as asking if it outweighs the love they have for Cardi. Looks like Cardi needs to send Nicki a thank you note. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please let us know in the comments down below what you think. Like, share, and subscribe for more news like this. See you in the next video.